Welcome to Park City, Summit County, Utah, where public transportation is free and it's not worth the cost. Let's take a look at the bus stops along Utah 224, the main thoroughfare into Park City. It has several bus stops on it, and they are the most dangerous bus stops in all of Summit County. First stop on our bus stop is Utah 224 at the Meadows Inbound. Look at this thing. There is no place to stand, no sidewalk to get to, no shelter. In order to get to this, you've got to walk on the shoulder of a highway. This got to be the most dangerous, and it's probably never even used, bus stop. So that's probably the city's excuse. $100 to stick a pole in the ground with a sign on it, and we've got another bus stop. And on the other side of the road going outbound at the Meadows, we've got the exact same thing. A pole stuck in the ground, no place to stand, no shelter. The only way to get to this bus stop is to post hole in thigh-deep snow or walk inside of the traffic. And number 3, the bus stop inbound in front of the St. Mary's Church, where the bench that they have there is uncovered and it's covered in snow. You can't even sit on it because the snowbank from the snow plows has this thing almost completely covered. It's only the middle of December and we haven't had much snow. Just imagine by the middle of January, this thing's going to be completely buried. Next up, the Canyons Resort Inbound. The same shit, same dangerous locations as all the other ones. I could not even get out of my car to take pictures or video because it was unsafe to be even near this during traffic. And there's always traffic on 224. No sidewalk to get to it. No shelter once you get there. And you're exposed to traffic. So if someone spins off the road, guess what? You're a target. Man, I'd hate to be this guy here, and you can tell by looking at his face, he hates being there too. Here's another dangerous one for you. Park City Nursery Inbound. Same thing. No sidewalk. No safe place to stand. You're post-holing up above your knees in a snow drift. And if you want to get to there, you've got to walk onto the shoulder of the highway. This has got to be one of the most dangerous bus stops in all of Park City, Summit County. And it's unacceptable that they allow this to continue. How does this fit into Park City's critical priorities of inclusion and equality? These bus stops are shitholes. Yeah, this is frustrating. But man, don't go away. It only gets worse. Watch what happens to this couple here. I'm not sure how long this couple had been waiting at the Bear Hollow outbound bus stop by the time I saw them there. They were lucky enough to have a bike path behind the bus stop for them to safely stand on away from the road. But in order for them to walk out to the bus, if it ever comes, they got to walk over slippery ass ice. To make it even worse, the white electric bus flies by them with nobody in the bus and does not stop to pick them up. Okay, this is horrible. That couple that was waiting out there in the middle of the road on 224 stepped out across the snowbank thinking the first bus or this bus would have stopped for them. This is the white outbound. And guess where I'm sure it's going? To the transit hub. It did not stop to pick them up. This is horrible. Yep. There's your transit center. And there they turn in. Why couldn't have that bus picked up those people on 224? When I go back, you can clearly see this guy getting frustrated, and he's on his phone looking at the app going, where's this bus? Why didn't that white bus stop and pick me up? I'm cold. I'm exposed to the traffic. This is fucking dangerous. Finally, one of Park City's empty buses decides to stop and pick up this couple. If Park City wants another Olympics, this needs to be fixed. If they are serious about getting residents to take buses into town, this needs to be fixed. And if I was a tourist, I damn sure wouldn't be riding Park City, Summit County buses in town. All right, man. See ya.